Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Before the trailer begins, I just want to watch this teaser for the pre-order content. They're showing a little teaser for the pre-order content, so we can actually see them more. So that's what the fairy house looks like. That's what the leaf thing looks like, the pond, and that's what that looks like. But yeah, I'm just gonna start. So I'm hoping that we get more information about fairies in this video. I really hope we get more information about fairies. I'm really hoping we do. I'm really hoping we get more information about fairies. I'm hoping we get a lot of information about fairies. Like even seeing a fairy, seeing the fairy tree, like the skill tree for the fairies. But I will be back with you when it starts. I'm back, guys. Before I talk about the trailer, there is an image I want to talk about. Actually, no, there's a page I want to open. I just want to talk about this for a sec. Look at this, guys. Look at this. I mean, come on. Look at this. Fairies tryout. Oh god. Why? Just why? I just don't get why the Sim team will do that. I could just get the photo. And just go like... Might go get the photo. Alright, let's get the photo. Just why? Let's just talk about this for a second. I'm gonna read this. This is from Sims 4 Enchanted by Nature News Developer Preview. Fairy wing tryout. They say we could be anything, so we became fairy mascot. From catfish to gnome, the wings stay on. They captured during the development of the process of we still jiggle. Okay, I get the gnome one. You know, gnomes, fairies. The eggplant, why? The catfish, why? Just, oh my god. I just want to show this off because I just want to talk about it. I am going to link the information from this stream as well as the link to that information that I got that from as well. So I'll link two information down below, guys. I'll link both of them links down below. But yeah, I just don't know why. Also, sorry about showing my time, but yeah, I've been waiting for this to start. But yeah, I just don't know, and I'm gonna show you now. I'm gonna just show you guys because I don't know what else to do. I just don't know. Okay. I really don't know. I don't know, but how I feel about that. I really don't know. It doesn't make sense, but like, I know people are gonna do that. I know JT's not gonna be happy with my first pet one, because if you don't know, that costume only comes with my first pet stuff, which is ironic, because it's actually one of the worst game kit stuff packs because you have to have an expansion pack for it. Right, gonna do any more of them? People are still complaining that that Fairy should be a game pack. I still don't know. We've watched the trailer and the trailer's good, but this is the gameplay trailer. We're going to be learning more about fairies in this. We're going to learn more about fairies. We're going to be learning more about the world and the people. We're going to learn more about the aspirations and the traits. Like, this is where we really learn about stuff now. This is where we truly learn about more. This is truly where we learn about more stuff. This is where we truly learn about everything. From all the gameplay, the fairy tree. We learned everything in this video. This is the video. This is the thing that we learned everything from. So I'm actually excited for the trailer. Because we get to learn stuff, you see. We get to really learn about this pack, Enchanted by Nature. Which, by the way, that's not a bad name. And obviously the event's happening as well, which I will talk about after, but let's just watch the trailer first. Oh my god. I'm so glad I showed that picture off. I'm so glad I showed that picture off for you guys, because I just want you guys to see what it was about. So yeah, I'll link down the blog post for the trailer, as well as the blog post for the thing I just showed you. I'll link both of them in the description. Back to this again. Okay, back to the countdown again. I love that acorn. I do love that acorn, by the way. I do actually like it now. Kind of cute. I still like the bed to this day. I just don't know what flowers are new. Like, yeah, there we go. I like the world. It's definitely going to be Color Living vibe, which I'm okay with. Although I can't wait for a voiceover. You know, with a gameplay trailer, we're going to get a voiceover. So, I wonder what the voice is going to be. That's the thing about these gameplay trailers, is you don't know what the voice is going to be. Like, Color Living, for example, was a llama doing it. But the hobbies, they had that person, the romantic. Like, Death, they had the Grim Reaper doing it. So we have no clue who did the voiceover for this. But yeah, I'll link down the information about this. I'll link down that other thing as well in the description. I'll link two things in the description. But yeah, I'll link two things in the description for you guys. Cause I'm always that type of person. Let's begin.
100,000 welcomes to Innisgreen, where the joys are plentiful and the wonders awe-inspiring. Here it feels like we're truly enchanted by nature. There are many ways to enjoy the bounties of nature, many paths to follow, from a peaceful life outdoors to exploring enchantment and magic. Let's begin at the root, plants and gardening. Caring for these beauties gives you a pure dose of joy.
Zula.
Just water them when dry and look good as new. Oh, except those poor things. Oh, here's a tip. A little fairy dust goes a long way. Enchanted plants water and weed themselves. Oh, they do tend to attract pixies though. Hey, at least they're cute. For those with slightly more gardening expertise, bring more of the outdoors in with potted plants. Place them wherever they fit. Fill the entire room if you want. If you're a fellow fan of foliage, your passion can take you a long way. So go on, name them, talk to them, whatever. I don't judge. You may have noticed a little flicker earlier. Well, the wait is over. Fairies are here. Let's start with the basics, shall we? A mere mortal aspiring to be a fairy. Hey, no need to be alarmed. You called me. Now all you have to do is follow the path laid out for you and poof! Oh, look at this entrance. Subtle, right? Oh, I love witnessing the transformation of a new fairy.
Where's the fudge? Where's the fudge?
There are many ways for you to customize your fairy form. Stunning. go on, my little style icon? Things are going to be very different for you now. Fairies are truly emotion-driven creatures, nourished by the moods of others. But if you don't take care of your needs, well, it's always a pity to see one go like that. Luckily, you can simply consume bottled emotions or absorb emotions from others to fulfill your needs. You do know I'm still here, right?
Oh!
As I was saying, absorbing emotions comes naturally to every fairy, as does shrinking, but many acquire other abilities as well. Fairy dust is simply the sugar on top. The more you use your abilities, the more powerful you become. Fulfill good and wicked desires, like aging someone up. Bringing gnomes to life, or messing with relationships. Oh, we love a little drama. But fairy life isn't for everybody, like this nature nomad. Ah, sure, living off the land may be an adjustment at first, an acquired taste, perhaps? But the more time you spend working on natural living skills, the easier it gets to manage your needs. Seriously, why confine yourself to 4 walls when nature has been all-inclusive since the dawn of time? But balance is a tightrope, not a throne. If you find yourself wallowing in a bad mood for too long, you begin to teeter into imbalance, experiencing minor symptoms. Ignoring it leads to serious consequences and may mean picking up an ailment. Okay, time to bring in some outside help. With the apothecary skill, you can craft everyday plants into elixirs and cures galore. Like ailment cures, emotion potions that change any mood, or elixirs that fulfill all your needs for a time. Oh, is that lucky liquid? I know a fisherman who could have used that. If you're inspired to help others with your new skill, there's always a need for more naturopaths. After a quick exam, it's time to determine the best course of treatment. Hopefully, the correct one.
Oh,
Riva, Bobby.
Trip.
Sometimes that means designing a wellness program for a client or offering a plant-based remedy. Of course, not all plants are entirely ordinary. The moody shrub allows you to extract emotions from it. An aura blossom can affect your luck or imbalance as long as you don't anger it. Oh, and the lightning root. I'm sure they're fine. With your natural living and apothecary skills, you'll be able to help so many folks in need. And there's a lot of them in this quiet little hamlet of ours. The blend of natural and magical elements throughout Innisgreen strikes a perfect balance, if I do say so myself. It can be a lot to take in, but luckily the locals are happy to fill you in. Lending a hand is a fast way to make friends and hear all kinds of stories about this place. Plus, earn a few rewards. Speaking of locals, I see you've met my ex, Spruce. Oh, and will you look at that? Our cosmic hourglass is emptied. Well, that's the grand tour. I'd say you're ready to explore this enchanted world of ours. Time for me to dissolve into the mist somewhere. You're gonna do great. Just don't forget to water the plants. Bye!
That was amazing. Can we just have a second, guys? This is worthy of being an expansion pack. I'm telling you now, this is worthy of being an expansion pack, okay? So here's Mother Nature. Yeah, this is worthy of a big expansion pack. I am officially saying that now. It's worthy enough being an expansion pack. People are going to complain to me saying it's not worthy of being an expansion pack, but it is. It's worthy of being an expansion pack. So you have like, but what I was so excited about is this. Just like with cow plants, you can name house plants. That is worthy of an expansion pack. Now, becoming a fairy isn't worthy. This is worthy of an expansion pack. Look at that! That, my friend, is a scat. That is a look. Ability points. Now, the wing thing does remind me of spellcasters, but although they could die. I like the fact that they could die. I like the fact that they could die. That's kind of cool. Like, that's awesome. I know how often that's going to happen. And a fairy sim can shrink down a normal human and do woohoo. I mean, seriously. How thick is that? How thick is that? That makes it an expansion pack. I know people are going to complain about this, but I just know it's an expansion pack no matter what. And you can go in the dollhouse. You can go inside the dollhouse. Like, seriously. You can bloom plants. Yes. Right, I'm going to move myself back down here again. Let's look at this tree. Already, you can see it's a really, really good tree. It looks amazing. So, anyway, there's a lot to explain. But so we got customize, nature, emotion, and mead. Oh my god, that looks thick. This looks thick, guys. This looks way better. This is worthy of an expansion pack. I'm telling you now, this is worthy of an expansion pack. The ability to do all this stuff, this is worthy of an expansion pack. I don't care what people say. I think this is worthy enough for being an expansion pack. I say it's worthy enough. We've got aging up sim. That. This, again, might get annoying, but again, it's worthy enough being an expansion pack. And being able to kill people. Wait, where was it show up? I think it popped like 1 second ago. There, showing us how the job works. That's so good. So let's go look at this. That's all the build stuff. But yeah, I really do think this is a great pack. Can I go back to that family that tree for a sec? Go back up to that tree. I just say, this is what makes this a great pack. I think this truly makes this an expansion pack. I'm very happy with this. I think this really does make this an expansion pack. This really does make this an expansion pack. And I truly will say that this really does make it an expansion pack. They truly just make it expansion pack. This truly makes it an expansion pack, and I really do agree that this will be the best. Well, not going to be the best expansion pack, but I truly believe that this is what expansion packs should be like. This is what I was expecting for the expansion pack. This is what I was expecting for the pack. I knew going into this is what I was expecting: a fairy tree, and they've done it properly. And for now, I'll see you guys later. I won't be linking this because there's no blog post for this, but I will be linking another blog post, and then when the Sim community uploads theirs, I'll link theirs as well. But until then, goodbye.